Portland police and the FBI now say they believe they are one step closer to cracking a decades-old cold case.
They are hoping an announcement they made today will be the final push they need to solve the mysterious disappearance of Miguel Oliveras. Our Pearl Small spoke with police and the FBI.
It's now known as Rick's Cabaret. But 18 years ago, it was the Platinum Plus Club and the place where Miguel Oliveras vanished without a trace, according to the Portland Police Department and Southern Maine FBI agents, who are now bringing the case back into the public eye again, close to 2 decades later.
We strongly believe someone out there knows what happened to him after he left the club, which is why we're asking anyone with information to come forward.
In a joint press conference Tuesday, FBI Boston announced a $10,000 reward for anyone who provides information that leads to the location of Oliveras or his remains. Oliveras was last seen leaving Platinum Plus on Riverside Street in Portland around 1 in the morning on September 2nd, 2006. His case went cold when investigators ran out of leads.
We always talk about the football or the pendulum needle moving. We had movement in that direction of positive gains for us.
Lieutenant Nicholas Goodman says all these years later, investigators have uncovered new information in the case. However, they're not willing to share what that is.
If we give the information out, it leads to people making up ideas to try to get a reward, and that's not what we want.
Instead, officials are asking the public to focus on Oliveras' defining details. He was 24, 5'11", dressed in a gray camouflage long sleeve with a white t-shirt on top, green cargo shorts, and white sneakers.
So we reached out to the FBI to give us that little push that we think we need to hopefully take this to the finish line.
Also hoping this extra effort gets them there is Oliveras' mother, Myrna Gonzalez. While she didn't want to share comments publicly, she stayed relentless in her efforts over the years to keep the search for her son alive. Officials say many of their efforts are directed at providing her with answers.
We talk about closure, but I don't even know if it's going to be closure, but just steps in the direction of finding out what happened to her son.
In Portland, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.